Steam nextfest, an event where any game developer get to put their demo out in front and center, which is perfect for me to put out the demo of my bizarre fishing rhythm game out into the eye of the public. And I felt like my game has progressed far enough. I mean, I did get like a few prototypes for people to play, and it's working fine, so I'm gonna try joining the Steam nextfest and see how it goes. Now, joining the Steam nextfest are not without preparation, of course. From a quick research, if you want to have a more successful Steam nextfest, you're gonna need to have the most wishlist as you can. I don't have a lot. I have only my Steam page made public like a month ago, and I only have about 200 wishlists. So I'm gonna have to increase my wishlist somewhat. How could I do that? I'm gonna have to do some marketing. And when I say marketing, I mean I just post it on Reddit. Well, posting it on a rhythm game subreddit seems like a good move, I think. And how does making this one post on Reddit accomplish? Well, it's not too bad. My post did get a bit of attention, and a lot of people checked my game out. And I managed to bump up the wishlist up to almost 500. And yeah, that's about it. That's about the best marketing I could manage. Is this enough to make the Steam nextfest worth it? I don't know, but at this point, I don't really care anymore. Once the Steam nextfest start, it's probably gonna be woozy. Like a few people gonna play the game and probably gonna find a few bugs for me to fix. Yeah, let's see how it goes. This is the most stressful week of my life. It seems like I overestimated how functional my game is. Despite already have several quote-unquote playtester, my game is still quite buggy. I have to fix the game like every day. Now, here's the thing I learned. Do not try to update too often. Don't update like for every small little change you made. Unless the change is really important, like it fixed a game breaking bug or something. Don't just update the game every single day. There's a reason why the patch update usually done in batch with a long list of bug fix, rather than update the game with only like 2 line change. A quick update like this gives you no time to test the game. Even if it is a really small change, there is a chance that your functional game become broken. If one of you actually play my demo, there will be a certain period of time where this angelic fish just straight up just play a wrong music, and this is the worst bug of all time. I panicked so hard. It's not just the fact that it played the wrong music, it's that it also played the music that I do not make. It straight up just plays some copyrighted music without permission. Imagine how panicked I am. The reason this happened is because I used some random music to test out a mod support for this game. I just assumed it wouldn't interact with any of the fish in my game because it is in a completely different folder with different resources, but somehow it just replayed the song in my angelic fish for some reason. This is the worst mistake I made. If I want to do stuff like this, I should have put it in a different branch in GitHub instead. Now it's time to talk about how people think about the gameplay. People say that the game is too hard. Man, I never learned, do I? Okay, I already made a video related to this. You might have thought that I have already fixed this problem. Apparently not. The game is too hard. Well, not really too hard. I think it's too complicated. I think maybe I am just terrible at making a tutorial. People are still quite overwhelmed by the gameplay. I did some adjustment to make a tutorial more clearer in conveying the message, but I think maybe that is still not enough. I think I still need to add an extra layer to make it a little more easier to get into. I did have these 3 fish that it is supposed to be a beginner fish, which seems pretty easy for my standard, that is. But maybe it's still not easy enough. You probably have to add more fish that is even easier. But the current state of my game right now, it's still kinda hard to get into. But despite that, a lot of people do give this game a chance. Some even say that the difficulty is already perfect. I think maybe it's because the art style. I do think the art style really do carry this game a lot in attracting new people. that people are willing to suffer through this game long enough for them to be able to learn to play the game. People really like this retro 3D art style, and it looks kinda cute. I like making cute characters like this. It's my strong suit really. And also the fact that it is kinda inspired by an early 2000 aesthetic, especially the main menu UI, almost kinda future allure. I imagine this art style resonated with a lot of people. I can't just let the art style carry this game because I have to actually like make a good video game. Another thing people say is that the bed system is kinda annoying. I actually completely agree with this because I kinda had a feeling that this system is kinda tedious. Okay, when you fish in this game, you need a bait to lure fish to even hook them in the first place. The reason I added it, it's not because it's gonna enhance the gameplay or anything. I just added it because I think that this game have to be a little more fishing game-like rather than just have a fish be a qualified stage selection. Now the bait system isn't completely useless when it comes to enhancing the gameplay. There is a large and small bait, and the large bait is for the fish that are a little harder. So it's kinda encourage people to only fish a small fish first before they are ready to tackle a large fish. But the thing about it is that it only ever works on really early games. As soon as the player got a hang of it, they pretty much have enough money to buy an infinite amount of bait. So the bait just become irrelevant real quick and just become a tedious chore to refill the bait. I might think of something to repair this system maybe. I don't want to completely remove it altogether, but I don't know, I don't have any idea right now. Another thing people wanted is a controller support. I actually did try to add a controller support, but when I tried testing with my controller, it just doesn't work. In this game, there is this circle you are supposed to spin around to catch a note or something. I'm not sure how to do it with a controller. I tried to use a joystick to spin it, but it just seemed too imprecise. I just snapped 45 degrees anyway, so I'm not sure how to implement a controller in this game. Hello, future Chavafei here. Sometime later, I decided to buy a new controller, and the joystick actually worked just fine. It actually spins properly. I guess it's just because my old controller is broken. So yeah, I guess controller did kind of work with this game. Another thing people are saying is that the dialogue grammar is terrible. I am actually like terrible at writing because English is not my native language. Even when scripting this video, I don't even write any word down. I just randomly record myself talking and then just use that for the video. There may be some audio that I cut or have to re-record the audio, but I don't write anything down. So my writing skill is terrible. I feel like I kinda dug myself in a hole, making a game have a character that can talk, but then the game would have like no story, and I can't really just show it visually because that would be more work than just explaining with word. I'm gonna have to be more time efficient here, right? The grammar can be fixed later. That's about all I'm gonna talk about. There's a lot more stuff I got as a feedback for the game. I just couldn't fit them all in the video. Now, what is the conclusion of this? Now, after has like joined the Steam Next Fest, I have realized that this game is pretty janky. It's pretty buggy, and people say it shouldn't be a public demo. It should be like play tested properly or something. Maybe this game is not exactly ready for the fest yet, but I kinda joined it anyway. And how many wishlists did I get from joining this Steam Next Fest? At the start, I have around 500 wishlists, and by the end, I got like 3000 wishlists, which is not bad, I think. Could my game have done better if I actually properly polish it to not be as janky as this? Probably. Could this be a waste of the only one slot you have to join the Steam Next Fest? I don't know. I actually would have made the same choice of joining the Steam Next Fest right now, even if I know how janky my game is. Because listen here, alright? This game has been in development for about a year and a half already, and I do not have enough patience to delay this game any longer. I don't care if this game doesn't do well, I just want to release it. And plus, this Steam Next Fest did introduce a lot of people to the community, so I will probably gonna have a lot more proper tester, so the game is probably going to be better earlier. So I do not regret joining the Steam Next Fest at all. And yeah, that's about all my thought about it. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. It would give support to my channel. Thanks for watching this far.